Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 4 of Sky Bees 2, a Modpack by Valdan. Well, I'm having so much fun. Love this Modpack. Okay, in the last episode we got lots more bees and a full Tinker Smeltry. And I prepared my killing setup. But today, again, we have way too many things to do. I've tried continuing doing the same things with the preparation here. I still have the Vacuumulator here because we need to craft it, but we need tin and we need ender pearls. And then I still have all of the bees that either still have one breeding to do or that have more than one breeding to do. And today I'd like to get the nether bee. I'd like to get the pigment bee because the pigment bee in itself is a cobblestone saga. Let's look at the pigment bee. It's going to give us blizz, refined glowstone, lumium, basals, pig iron, and blaze bee, which is super important because blaze bee, let's right click on the blaze bee, is going to get us diamond. But we're not there yet. Maybe we're going to get that done next episode, but one thing at a time. But the others, so here I have the wood bee. The reason the wood bee still here is that I still need to do the rubber bee with the wood bee. So rubber bee is wood and water. And that's it. Once that one is done, I can retire the wood bee, but probably will not retire it because... Okay, let me show you something quickly. This is so slow. 54 oak log. This is not realistic. But if I come back here and I grab this and I come... Oh, there's another one right here. Ooh, that's all I have left. So I'm not going to use it all, but this is how you make wood easier. Okay, so I'm probably going to keep that just to be able to produce more wood. And I duplicated my apartment. So if I do a little quick check, so I put a new one here and I have one here and another one here. Why did I put them like that in quarters? Is that once I have the Vacuumulator, if I put the Vacuumulator here in that corner, it's going to cover these 4 houses. And then I can just put another Vacuumulator in that corner here, which is going to cover this 4 house. And as you've seen, I've just made the doors go all the way through. And then I'll have another one here and another one there. And then I can come back from the other house when I'm collecting. Not that I'm going to need to collect though, because I'm going to have the Vacuumulator doing the job for me. Also, these, I need a Vacuumulator like now. Look at this. It's a good thing that they don't immediately despawn because that's a lot of stuff. So, first thing first, since breeding is going to be the thing that takes the most time, we're going to look at the water bee, and salt bee is useless. We've already done the slimy bee, rubber bee, clay bee. So with the water bee, we have 1, 2, 3 obsidian. We've done 4 with the sea bee. 5 with the ice. So it's another one that we have a lot. So let's just do one of the water bee right now. I'm going to do the water with the fishy. Okay, because I want the sea bee as a final bee, and the fishy can only be done for the fishy. The fishy bee can only be used to make the water bee. So it's going to be one that's completed. Fishy bee requires flowers, and water bee requires leaves. So we'll come in here and we'll wait to have a fishy bee come out. Oh, we have one. So do this and do that. These 2 should breed. Great. So they made a tiny sea bee baby. I'm waiting for the... Oh, the next one's out. So give that to you and give that to you. And that should be the second little sea bee. And we now have 2 little sea bee, which means the fishy bee is done and ready to retire. The reason I'm not retiring the fishy bee yet is that I'm going to show you something. We're going to try something quickly. So first we need to do that because that is going to get us the... Oh, I undid it too fast. So we're going to do that. And I just want to check first. Do we need this for... Yes, we're going to need that for the sea bee and for the prismarine. So before we retire the fishy bee, we're going to want... Oh, wait. If that's for the prismarine... Oh, no. It's used for the prismarine, but it's not making the prismarine bee. Prismarine bee. I just want to see how it's made. How are you birthed? Oh, so this one is a transformation. Yeah, so Fishy Bee needs to go over Prismarine. So before we do that, we're going to need to make some Prismarine, which is easy. We'll do that maybe later today, but we're not done with the Fishy Bee. Okay, and we're going to need a lot of honeycomb, but let's just do a little thing quickly. We're just going to process these 28 honeycombs while we're talking about stuff. So today, I want to make a cleaver. I want to activate my lava bee. Right now, my lava bee, they don't have a nectar block. The nectar block for lava bee is lava wood. I'm going to show you how to make lava wood. I also have an obsidian bee, and I want obsidian for my cleaver, so I'm going to show you how to make obsidian in this game. There's a particular way of making obsidian in this game. Let's just have that continue and complete. Come on. 7 left. I just want to have it completed, and then I'll show you. Just waiting. And then we're going to take care of the vacuumulator. No. Okay. So we didn't get lucky. So what I was trying to do is we were playing the Fishy Bee lottery. Fishy Bee. If I come here to the Fishy Honeycomb, there is a 1% chance of getting a diamond. Yes, a diamond. And if we get a diamond, we'll be able to do our drawer controller. Drawer controller. Right here. This one. Okay? So that's why I was playing the lottery. So let's just go right here and take care of this quickly. Is this done? This is almost done. This is going to complete. Okay, so let's get started. First off, I want a bucket of, well, I want multiple bucket of lava. Let's grab these 2 buckets and let's grab 10 oak plank like this. And let's grab 2 buckets of lava from here, 1 and 2. So to make lava wood, let's just look at the lava bee, okay? The lava bee needs a lava wood block to pollinate. Lava wood is made by pouring lava onto an oak plank. But there's no way to make lava in a Tinker Smeltry. The only way to make lava is to melt in a magma crucible. But you can use the sear drain to insert lava into your smeltery. So by doing that, if I come over here, I now have a black block of glass and I have 2 buckets of lava. Okay. I'm going to turn that off, let that pour. That's going to be my last bucket of glass. And we're just going to come back here and I'm going to grab another bucket of lava and a bucket of water from my sink. And we're going to come back here and we're going to insert lava and water. What does water and lava do together? It makes obsidian. So that's how we're going to get our obsidian. With the block of lava, we're just going to come right here and do this. Lava on wood, and that's 100 millibucket. I don't want to have a partial amount of lava in my smeltery. So I'm basically going to use all 10 just to go through a whole bucket of lava. And then we're going to keep the rest for obsidian. And we're going to need a lot of obsidian. So my cleaver, I wanted to do an iron cleaver, okay? So I started searching for broad blade, and I found the iron broad blade, and I was trying to figure out how I was going to make the rest of my cleaver. I honestly didn't want to spend hours figuring it out though. So what I decided to do instead was just like go through, I said, I'm going to take 2 tough endle made out of wood. So let's just come back here and grab this. So I said, for a cleaver, we need tough endle. So I said, I'll make 2 tough endle out of wood. 1, 2. And then I'm like, I need a tough blade. And then I'm like, I need a broad blade. And I'm like, this broad blade, I looked into it. I'm like, I'm going to cast a mold on it to make a mold. And then I'm going to cast it out of iron. But then I saw this. I'm like, what is this? Nahuatl broad blade, lacerating 1, attack damage 3. Wait a moment. So I went back and I said iron broad blade. And I looked at this one and the attack damage is 2. So it's a bit slower, but it's a lot better. It's 1 full damage more. Durability 250, durability 350. I'm like, mining level iron. I'm like, oh, Nahuatl is much better. So if I put Nahuatl on the broad blade, it's going to take 8 bucket. And then, same thing for the large plate. Large plate. There is a Nahuatl large plate, which is also more solid and more attack damage. So I'm going to need 16 buckets of obsidian to make those two things. And fortunately, I have 816, so I'm more than good enough. So I'm just going to go back and forth between those and just transport all of the lava in here because I don't have a better way of transporting lava in between places for now. And yeah, it's night, so I need to go sleep, but I just want to get that done. So do this, and let's grab some water, because we're going to need to do both anyway. And 1 bucket of water transforms 2 buckets of lava, by the way. So for every 2 buckets of lava, I only need 1 bucket of water. And I think we should be good. I'm not sure. I'm going to check. So let's just do this, and let's come and look here. Obsidian, we have 5 block, and lava, we have 4 bucket, 3. So there's enough water to transform. So there's 3 bucket left. I'm going to grab 1 lava and 1 water and insert that again. And that should make it down to 2 bucket. That's 10 block. 10, 11, 12. Oh, wait, I don't know if I'm counting right. So I've got 10, 14, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18. And then we just need the water to complete all of those. And let's check how much do I have. I already have 11 blocks, so I'm going to start the first wooden large plate and start pouring on it, and we're going to sleep so that our bees continue working. Perfect. I'm going to need 2 more buckets of water. I'm going to put in here. And this is not finished. This is going to take a while, so let's just go and check those honeycomb, and I specifically want to check the status of my water bees. They're ready to breed again. So we're going to make sand and water so that we can make the, I think it's the clay bee. Just, we have a lot of bees to make, so let's just do those next one. Water and sand. Come on. Make a tiny, tiny baby. Oh, 1 clay baby. And then we're going to wait for the other sand one to come out. Come on, sand. Oh, you. And you. Make the other clay baby. So that's another breeding pair done. We'll come back to that in a moment. So let's just get rid of this, all of this. Oh, also, we're going to need some copper. We're going to need 21 copper. Oh, that's 21. Perfect. We're going to need 21 copper, and we're going to need 7 tin. Let's just come here, put this in, and you know what? Let's just go and start the Nahuatl broad blade, because that's also going to take a little while. It not only takes a while to pour. I hate you. How much did I waste? And can this be remelted? Oh, yes. Whew. Thank God. I thought I wasted some obsidian. So let's come back here and let's do this. I need my 7 because I'm going to use 21 copper and 7 tin to make 28 bronze, because to make the Tinker Anvil, we need like one of the advanced material. Bronze is considered one of the advanced material, and it's the easiest advanced material. But I'm running out of copper, and in the back house there, like I have 4 or 5 free back house. I want to put coal, I want to put lapis, I want to put copper, I want to put tin, I want to put wood. Like I want to make sure that every resource that is a resource that I need a lot, that I have a full house just for that. Let's just finish on processing this. Perfect. Let's get rid of some of this. No, we're we're already at the point where we're going to need another set of chests. So if I come back here, I should be able to push this, and this is my obsidian. Wait. This one didn't need 8. Oh, well, I'm going to need obsidian anyway, so let's just do this. I'm going to need blocks of obsidian, because the reason my obsidian bee is not placed yet is that the obsidian bee needs an obsidian nectar block. Nope, that's not the right one. An obsidian bee nectar block, which needs 2 obsidian and 2 lava honeycomb. So I for sure need to make 2 of those. And if I come back here, this is the beautiful bronze. We're going to have 3 blocks of bronze. This is, and 1 extra ingot. Okay, let's come back here. I'm going to grab 1 gold. Oh, no, 1 gold and 1 seared brick. We're going to throw the gold in there, switch to the bronze, and then we're going to make 1. And the seared brick I'm going to use with the gold to make an ingot cast so that I can get the last bronze out. I don't want to have 1 bronze staying in my tinker for no reason. So that's going to be block 1, block 2. The moment block 2 is finished casting, we're going to switch to gold, like so. We're going to put the gold on this, and then we're going to go back to the block of bronze, and then we can do 1 here and 1 here, and that's going to take out all of the bronze out of the smeltery. And the rest, I'm just going to turn this back on to extract the obsidian. 2 bronze, 3 bronze, perfect. Let's come back right here, and we're going to make that anvil, that tinker anvil, immediately. So I need the seared brick right here, and we're going to need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I misclicked. Sorry, guys. 4. And it's the base, this, and the block of bronze on top, which we can go, boom, and go to Cleaver, this, and these 2, which is going to give us a Nahuatl Cleaver with a durability of 1225, attack damage of 10. The attack speed is a bit slow, but a Cleaver is always slow. So now that we have that, we're ready for Enderman killing. Now, if we look at Enderman DNA, which is this right here, for Enderman DNA, we need empty DNA, we need black dye, we need nether wart. So, Enderman DNA, let's grab these that we're going to transform into clay ball, and that we're going to go like this. Put it there, and 20, that's good. And for this, we're going to grab these mystical petal that we're going to plant and grow. And harvest. And get more. I'm just going to do the whole thing so that I'm good for the future time that I'm going to want more Endermans. Perfect. And do this, and great. So now I'm going to come back here, throw this in here, and I'm going to keep, I want to make 20 Enderman, and it's 4 each, 10 Enderman, sorry. So 10 times 4 is 40. And we're going to need 10 of these. And this is the only time we're having an auto generator. You know what? Let's just, oh, can I make one quickly? Auto jar. Can I make that quickly? If I do this, do I have everything else? Oh, yes, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. I'm going to put all of these in here. I'm going to break this down. Ouch, ouch. Put that here. And then I'm going to say oh, that's not going to work because I didn't make blue dye, black dye out of this. I just made it petals. So that's going to take 1 extra second. Let's just do this and this. And then we can get rid of those things. Then we can come back here, throw this in here. And then we can say, make Enderman, this, rinse and repeat forever. While we're waiting for this, let's see what was the next water that we did. So we didn't do salt. So gravel and oak. So those two, and we need 2 gravel. Like I said, I want to try and keep breathing all the time, and I completely forgot I'm almost out of sand. Yeah, 1 jar. So I need to remember filling those once in a while. So let's go and do the salt. We're just going to put those away. We're going to let them grow to adult, and then we're going to get rid of them. It's not an important bee. So this, and where's my gravel bees? Oh, they're in house. I'm going to have to wait for them to come out. Please come out. Please come out. Come on, gravel bee, before the water bee. Oh, right here. Okay, so these 2 will transform. Great. 1 salt baby. And then where's the other? Right here. And where's the other water? Right here. And that's going to be the 2nd salt baby. Great. So another one is taken care of. Let's throw all of that in here. And like I said, I'm running out of space, so I'm going to take care of this once and for all. I say once and for all, but I mean, I'm just going to make more space for the future. I'm going to do this and go like this, and then these can all go in here. And this can all go in here, and we have the cleaver, and we've got our first Enderman DNA. We're going to come here, put that down, and this way he doesn't see me, and he won't teleport away, and he will just let me kill him nicely like this. And yes, we immediately get an ender pearl. I'm going to need more tin though. So 16, let's do this, and let's just go. So let's just process this tin. We need 4 tin. 4 tin. I need my iron. I need my redstone. Okay, so first step first is going to be a redstone. I want to make 3. Perfect. And then chest. Oh, I've got 3 chests. This couldn't have been better planned. So now I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 hoppers. And now it's going to be this, these, and glass. Glass right here. Like this and like this. That's 1 vacuumulator. Okay, so that first 1 vacuumulator, I'm going to put here because this is the messiest place. Look at this. Everything disappeared immediately. So I'm going to throw these out there because I don't want them in my inventory. But from now on, anything that pops out of here, see, they pop out and they get caught and they go into this vacuumulator and they're just going to start accruing in here. So that's good. Let's get rid of you. And we basically need just 2 more ender pearl for 2 more vacuumulator. I don't think we're going to get an ender pearl every time. We're not that lucky, but maybe. And since we're using a cleaver, we're doing a lot of damage, and there's always a chance that we'll get an enderman head. Wow. I figured that if I'm doing 10, I should get at least 3 ender pearl. We're already at 2 out of 3. So that is a really good result right now. I'm happy about that. So let's just get that. 7, 8. Perfect. And let's come over here. Oh, the next one's almost ready. We're going to wait for the next one because I'm going to hope that it gives me the last vacuumulator that I need. I don't think it's going to, but hey, a guy can dream. So come on, give me, and let's make, come on. Ender pearl, ender pearl, ender pearl. Go, go, go. Oh, sad times. Anyway, let's go back here. We'll at least make the next one. So like this. And like this, that's going to give us another vacuumulator. And this one, we're going to go underground to install it. So basically, this is the 1 house, 2 house, 3 house, 4 house. So the corner's right here. I'm going to break this right here and this right here, which is all covered all around with glass. So there's no scare. And look at this. Hey, we're now collecting. So now there's no more chance of them despawning. That's why it's something that I wanted to get done as soon as possible. And put those in here. Let's check again. Oh, let's get rid of that for now. We have another one. We're going to go kill it, and then we're going to sleep. Please give me. So I got really lucky on the beginning, but now I'm back to being not so lucky. Doesn't matter. We're good. We're good. Okay. So let's grab my obsidian. And let's get back here. I maybe should have another. No, because the sleeping time doesn't count. Let's come in here and look at my water bees. Oh, they're almost off cooldown. So for my water bee, what's going to be the next one? I've done the salt. I've done the clay. I need to do the rubber, so with wood. So let's grab 2 wood and dual cleave. And now we're going to make the rubber bees. Did I not already make the rubber bees? I just want to make sure. I did the slimy. Nope, never made the rubber bees. So that's a good call. So I'm waiting for a wood bee. Let those two have a baby. And then this, and let those two have a baby. And we now have 2 rubber bees. Perfect, so we can get out of here. And now if I check the water bee, we've done, salt is done, slimy is done, rubber is done, clay is done, obsidian is done, CB is done, water bee. Okay, so now we need the ICB. Okay. Let's try this one again, and then we're going to get started on the Botania setup. Hopefully that's going to give me the last one that I need. Yes, perfect. So that's the last Vacuumulator, and now we can go and concentrate on Botania without any stress of running out of losing any honeycomb. So let me go down this way. And again, between these 4, so grab this and do this. And voila, we've got the gold. And if I come over here, we've got these 2. So now we're collecting everything super well. So I still need to automate all of the other house and prepare all of the other house. But this is all something that I'm going to do in the time lapse. Like the rinse and repeat stuff, I'm trying to not do on camera, so as not to waste time on things that you've already seen and really understand already. Let me put all of that here. Perfect. So now I'll grab this and this, because we're going to go and make our setup. We're going to grab this. We're going to grab a wand. What else do we need? Okay, I also need to start cooking some stones, because we're going to need stone for the living stuff. Let's put those 2 right there. And let's go. Okay, so we need a... Let's just look at the quest. I know almost by heart what we need, and that's something I did not prepare, unfortunately. So we need a petal apothecary, which is done with 2 slab and a petal. So cobblestone. So let's make some slab. Ooh! That's a lot of slab. Darn it. Like this, and now we need a petal. So let's grab a black petal like this. Okay, we're going to want to make 2 mystical white flowers, so I'm going to need 8 petal, and we're going to want to make some endo flames. So let me grab that, and endo flames are brown, orange, and light gray if I remember correctly. But let's just come over here and we'll just duplicate those. Perfect. And the light gray. I did a bit more light gray because I had already done 3 orange, by the way. And voila. And I can get and do this and this and this. Perfect. So now let me just empty my hand, because that's really the best way of doing this. And this and the white and the petal apothecary and the bucket. And we're going to need a little bit of seed, which we're going to get super fast by doing just this. 48 seed is more than enough. And I'll put the petal apothecary right here. So water this. 1, 2, 3, 4. This. And as always, right click with an empty end repeats the last recipe. So it's going to be brown. Oh. It's going to be brown, brown, orange, light gray. What? Oh, it's yellow, I guess. And dough flame. It's probably yellow. It's brown, brown, red, light gray. Okay. The more you know. So let's go get rid of the orange. Orange, orange, and grab the red. I might as well make a full stack if I'm here. And let's use the camera and grab all of that and do that. Perfect. And move this away. Okay, so let's start again. We have water. We have 2 brown. We have a gray. We have a red. And empty hand. Empty hand. Empty hand. Empty hand. Empty hand. Don't know how many I have right now, but you never, like, I'm never going to have too many endo flame. So let's just check. We're at 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 is going to be enough for me for now. Perfect. So now I'm going to do the trick. Darn it. Hopefully on the screen right now, I remembered to put the name of the person that taught me this trick. But ever since I've seen this trick, I've been in love with this trick. Let's implement the trick from, I think it's Sir Oinker. I'm really not sure, but I'm going to take a guess and say Sir Oinker. And I'm not cheating because I'm going to add this in after. So I'm going to make a donut here. And I'm going to make a donut out of stone. Okay. I'm going to replace the metal by dirt. And I'm going to do the same. Oh, you know what? Let's just, this is the center and I like things to be the same. So I'm just going to make the next donut right here. This donut is going to be made out of wood. I'm going to go wood, 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 and wood. And the beauty of this, well, let me finish. So take this out. Now I'm going to need 2 dirt that I should have over here. 1, 2. So we're going to put dirt and dirt. And of course, let's make it grass because it's more nicer or beautifuler. And then we can go wand, wand. Oh, I forgot to put the pure daisy first. So pure daisy. And pure daisy. And now, because of the wand, we just have this easy transformation. While we're waiting for this, there are little other things that we can start setting up. So let's start setting it up. I'm going to need a hopper. Let's come back here. Do I have a chest in here? Yes, I do. And I have iron and I have redstone. So let's make a hopper. 1 redstone. This and this. This is going to give us, I mean, 1 chest, not 1 redstone. And we're going to make our standard, the standard setup that I always do for this. So we're going to start it under right here. Okay, so we go redstone, plank, redstone, and we need the open crate. So now we really need to wait for this to finish transforming. This. So the beauty of this is that we can ultimine, do this, ultimine, get this, and do this. Perfect. Let's go to our crafting table. So that I'm just going to use this one. I don't want to use my system for now, so I can do this and this. And the open crate is like this, I believe. Yes. So open crate. We're going to come back right here, and the open crate's going to need to be 1 below. Like this. And we can kill this. And put the hopper right here. And voila. So now we should be able... I'm going to need a little bit of... I don't really want to use my charcoal right now, but I don't have a choice. That's what I have for now. I also need a mana spreader. I'm going to need a petal. Let's grab a black petal. So it's this, and it's living wood like this, and I think it's a gold. Yeah, so that's the mana spreader. And, oh, I need more. So let's just go and sleep. We need more living wood again because I need to make the wand or else I won't be able to connect everything. I also need a mana pool. So let's just grab all of this and wand it back. And all of this and wand it back. Perfect. So let's craft our wand. Oh, I'm starving. That's why I'm not moving fast. Let's just do this. And come back here. So we have the mana spreader. So we need 1, 2, 3 of those. 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to go with double black because I'm going to be a black art magician in this one. Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying words. Let's get rid. Oh, I don't know what I got rid of. There was something here, but I don't know what it was. Let's do a mana pool like this, and we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mana pool right here in front, but I'm going to put it one up because I want to be able to put the alchemy under it once we're ready to do that. I'm going to put this right here, and then we're going to shift right click to send here. And now if we put the endo flame, because we're putting them after, they should be auto connected. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just check the status of each. And yeah, connected. Connected. Okay, so how does this setup work? Well, the hopper needs a redstone signal. When it receives a redstone signal, it stops working. There's no redstone signal now. So when I put all of these in, it's going to insert one in the crate that's going to fall on the plate. That's going to send a signal that's going to stop it. So it only puts one. One of the flowers is going to consume it, and then another one. So worst case scenario that my mana pool is full and no flower consume any for 8 minutes, then it's going to despawn and get to the next one. But that's the safest mana generation setup, and it's so simple to make. And when we go to more endo flame, we'll just expand here and there and put 2 or 3 mana spreader. This one should be enough for 12. See, it never goes completely full. It never fully empties, but oh yes, no, it's too much. Darn it. So I really need 2 mana spreader, but I don't have enough of this. Well, I thought I was being a smarty pants by I think 9 was enough. In my test world, I only put 9 and it never overfill. I don't think you lose mana though. So this is just right here and it's filling this. And you know what? I'm going to put a little step right next to it for now, just so that it's convenient. This way I can go in and look easily. Okay, so we are started Botania. Now, what's the next step? Let's go do the next water bee. I think we were done with the water bee, right? Let's just check. Water bee, we did salt, slimy, rubber, clay, obsidian, sea. No, we need the icy. Okay, so that's what we need. We need the snowball to make the snowball bee. So let's pick up a bucket of water and we're going to make our first snow, but we're going to need a shovel. So let's come right here and craft ourselves a shovel. No, like this with cobblestone. Just the simplest of shovel because it's not like it's something we really truly need. Wow. Couldn't be timed better. So let's just do this. And listen, we're going to do a weird setup. I know it doesn't matter. We're going to go stone and wood and wood. And this corner, we're going to put water. So this is going to transform these two into living rock and this into a snow block. which is exactly going to give us 4 snowball, which are going to let us make our snow bee. Let's do this, this, and reset that. We're going to need so much of those. There's no waste in prepping more. I don't know if I need so... Oh, see, it's all done. It generated all the mana that we were going to be able to generate here. While we're waiting for this, I need more flour. So, you know what? There's something else I want to do. This is making this. Here, I want to make organic water. So let's start that recipe. And I want 16 bucket of organic water. So it should fill 2 of these. So this is going to make organic water. While this, if I put more sand in here, let's just reset the sand. Clay is always something we need more of, so I'm not, it might seem going crazy to you guys, but we're going to need it anyway. This living wood plank, I just want in my inventory, so let's get rid of it. And so this is all good. Okay, so we're making organic water, and we're making this. So what's my next step? Oh yes, flowers. So let's grab some of you and this camera, and we're going to come over here, and we're going to do this and this and this and this. And the reason we did this is simple. I'm going to take those 2 dandelion, and if you throw them in here, hey, you get mushrooms. And if you throw this mushroom in, you get infestation spore. Oh, I'm not getting the red mushroom. I thought I was going to get the red mushroom. Well, we need a second mushroom, so let's just do another one. The mushrooms are for the slimy bee. I'll show you in a moment. So this is done. This is done. I need my snow right now, and by doing this, I get some snowballs. And let's go to the bee creation center. And if I grab 2 of these, I can come over here. This is not the bee creation. Is this done? Yes, this is done, so we can stop it. And now we're going to say snow. The snow bee is right here. And let's do this. That's going to make 1 snow bee. I'm going to grab those. I'm going to grab you. And you know what? Let's go and kill those more endermen. See if we get more ender pearl. Well, we're just doing this because we're waiting anyway. Oh, and another one. Oh, we got a head too. So that's why you want a broad blade, because it has a severing 2 on it, I believe. So we always have a chance of getting heads. Wow. Okay, that was not lucky. This is almost done. I'm going to wait here to start the next one, because we're going to want 2 snow bees. And the 2 snowballs are going to be to feed the snow bees. That's the next one. Okay, so snow bees. What can we make with the snow bees? With the snow bee, we're going to be able to make the blizz. We're going to be able to make the icy bee. That's it. So we're going to take the 2 snowball and the 2... 1, 2. We're going to take those 2 and those 2 snowball. Oh, and I also have to go and recollect my spawner. This is the last time that I'm going to use the spawner. So then I'm going to be able to put it back there for good. There's so many bees in here. It's honestly, there's a bit too many bees, to be completely honest. Let's put the snow bee right here. And we're going to need another snow block. And the reason we're going to need another snow block is I believe snow bees use snow block. Oh no, they use a flower. Oh, this is great. Thanks for the cheat, man. I'm just going to wait for my other snow. Oh, it's right there. And then we're going to go and we're going to breed them. So you. Oh no. All of my bees are going to die. Oh my god, this is such an upset. The snowball, the first one he ate, the second one I chew at him. Oh my, this is going to cost me so much. I have to redo all my lead bee, my tin bee, my... I want to cry. Basically, all... Oh! So, some died, but not all of them. Oh my god, I was super lucky with that. Well, it's still a nightmare, because now I'm going to have to figure out which one I've lost, and I'm going to have to redo the one I lost. So my time-lapse is going to be a bit more complicated than I expected, but I'm going to be way more careful doing this again. And I'm glad you guys saw that, because... Oh no, they're still dying. So I guess the only one that didn't die were the one that were in a hive at that time. Oh, this is such a major setback. That is also the problem of having too many bees into one hive. Okay, so why did I want the mushroom? I wanted the mushroom to make slime block. And why did I want slime block? Because 2 slime block and 2 water honeycomb is going to give me a slimy bee nectar block. Oh yeah, kind of why I was doing that. Right now, I'm sorry, I'm a bit down. I'm hoping that you guys are laughing your ass off at least, but yeah, this is a big setback. So I'm going to do this to prepare my slimy bee setup. Oh, there's so many bees that died. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to make this episode a bit smaller because I have such a big time lapse to do. And basically, I'm going to be able to set all of those. Like, I'm at least going to do that part. I'm going to create all the nectar block that I need, and I'm just going to go forward with the setup. Okay, the other reason, let's try and stay on a more positive note. The reason we wanted to get started with Botania was mainly for the blaze powder. Because you get blaze powder from mana powder, and you get mana powder from any dye. So if I come back here, and I grab... this. Oh, not you, not you. If I grab this, and you know what? I'm going to put these in here. I'm already going to need more storage space. So let's say I grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. Okay. I'm going to make 4 red dye. And then if I come over here with the mana, if I come here, I can do 1, 2, 3, 4 and show those again to make 4 blaze powder. And the reason we're making blaze powder is that blaze powder is used to make blaze DNA. Okay, so we're going to come right over here to make blaze DNA. So I'm going to use 1 of this. We're going to go and make 1 blaze DNA. I'm going to need another. Oh. Stop thinking about it. Move on. So I lost my 2 lead, my 2 silver, my 2 tin. I lost my 2 wood bee. Oh, no, just 1 of the wood bee. Seem to have lost 1 of the sand bee. Okay, so I lost a clay bee for sure. So let's grab a sand. And nope, clay is sand and wood. At least redo that one immediately. Give me a little clay baby. Wow, instead of making the clay baby, they just went back in. Okay, you disobedient little bees. Anyway, this should be done. So now I'm going to try and be very careful. I'm going to come and grab this. And I'm going to have to bring it back because we're going to have to make a couple of bees. And I have this, and I can go right here, do this, and put you right here. And voila, that's why. Because we want blaze rod. Why do we want blaze rod? Well, blaze rod are used to make these blaze mesh, okay? And blaze mesh are what's used to make the blaze bee nectar block. So we're going to need 2 blaze mesh, which means 18 blaze rod. And blaze rod is also what you feed the bees for breeding. So I'm going to need 4 blaze rod to make 2 diamond bees. So in my time lapse, I'm going to be producing as many blaze powder as possible because I'm going to kill as many blaze as possible just to get 18, 19, 20, 20, 22 blaze rod. And the moment I get that, I'm going to get my basil bee from redstone and pigment, and I'm going to get my pigment from nether and gold, and I'm going to get my nether from obsidian and lava. See, the lava bees the two that died, those two died for sure. I know I haven't seen them anymore. So I'm going to be reproducing all of those bees. There's something else I wanted to work on. Like, because we're starting Botania, I wanted to do the runic altar so that we could start, and I wanted to do the catalyst like this right here. But this also require blaze rod, so that was my idea. My idea was that I was going to get at least 2 blaze rod so I could make the alchemy catalyst. This I can't do right now, but the alchemy catalyst, the reason I wanted it was, if you go right here, because I can transform an ender pearl into a gas tier. And what else can I do? There was something else that I wanted to do that was important to me. Wasn't there a way to make glowstone? Well, I can now make gunpowder from flint. And I thought this was my way of getting glowstone. Oh yeah, perfect. That's how I'm going to get my glowstone for my glowstone bee. Anyway, let me show you two tricks at least before I end on this. I'm going to need some diorite. So if I grab 4 diorite, because I have I had marble bees. If you take diorite and you craft it together, you get polished diorite, and polished diorite with starlight makes marble. And if you remember, marble is what I needed to make the marble bee nectar block. So I'm going to have to redo that also. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, there's something else also that let's do a quartz grindstone. So if I come here and I say quartz grindstone right here, I'm going to need a wooden gear, quartz grindstone, and then a crank. And then I'm going to need some diorite. This. If I take this and put it here and put some diorite in the crank. Now, this is not a 100% chance. It's I think you have one chance in, it's like 30 or 60%. I don't remember the exact chance. But every diorite that you crush has a chance of giving you a quartz dust. And quartz dust, if I come back here and I search quartz, oh, it's high temperature, so I'm going to need another soul. So if I come here and I search for quartz, I can make that into quartz, into real quartz. And the reason I'm saying that is that what I want to do is I want to make a drawer controller. And the drawer controller right here is done with a diamond. And I'm going to need 2 nether quartz. So I already have the 2 nether quartz. I already have the redstone. With these fishy honeycombs, I'm going to continue processing them to play the lottery. Let's just see. Maybe that's going to give me like at least I got that in the episode. So let's just do that. And it's important you remove the wax because the secondary possibility is diamond. Hey, there's still a little rubber bee there. Anyway. Let's just continue this. Nope. Come on. I don't know that I'm going to be that lucky, to be honest. I feel this has not been a lucky episode. What with the death of all my bees? Well, all my bees. The death of many of my bees. I shouldn't say all my bees. I'm being a bit too negative now. But, oh, I've got 38 more fishy honeycombs, so that is positive because, like, you have 1% chance. Which means technically if you do 100, you should get 1. And let's be honest, that's not what it means because that's not how statistics work. Every time you do 1, you have a 1% chance. But when you do it twice, it's not like you have a 2% chance. It's like you have a 1 point something percent chance. Like it's a weird number. I used to know how to do those maths when I was smarter and I was in school, but there is a way of mathing this out. But you know what? I'm going to leave the episode here. We started Botania. We got our Vacuumulator. We got our nice Cleaver. I was just trying to hopefully get the diamond to finish on a nice little cheeky diamond, because we don't have the diamond bee yet. But you know what? We might end up having the diamond bee before we get the diamond from the fishy honeycomb, because I still need a lot of fishy honeycomb for some of the nectar block. So let's just continue doing that. Nope. It would have been a nice... I'm going to give myself, looking at the time, I'm giving myself 2 more minutes. If I don't have it within the next 2 minutes, I'm going to move on to my time lapse, where I'm just going to continue automating stuff. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to start reproducing my bees. I'm going to have to make 2 more lava bees, at least 1 more water bee, maybe 2. Then I'm going to remake my second fishy bee. I'm going to remake my second salt bee, and I'm going to start preparing. And I'm going to continue doing what I've been doing here. See, I've got 2 coal bee, but I don't have a coal block. So I'm going to make a coal nectar block. I'm going to make an obsidian nectar block. I've shown you how to get obsidian, so now you know that. So everything that needs to be ready so that I can have my bees. And like, there are some bees that are not going to go into their own house. To be honest, when I first started doing this mod pack, I thought I was going to use the clay bee. No. Yeah, so this was not the episode to be lucky. I thought I was going to do the clay bee to try and get the to get a lot of clay, but clay honeycomb gives you 1 clay. This is the superior way. Look at how much clay we have. This is totally the superior way of making clay. And like I said, I'm going to put my wood bee into a house, because I'm going to need, that's going to be my constant supply of wood. Anyway, this was a great episode, except for the bee catastrophe. So now I'm just going to be playing catch up, and hopefully this is the one thing I'm going to give myself permission. If I have time, I'm going to try and get to the blaze bee. Like, I'm going to make the zombie pigman. I'm going to make the nether. So I need to show you that. So for the nether, and I made this just so I would have 2 more things to cook. For the netherrack, you need lava and a redstone. I have lava here, so I'm going to have to start more lava. So I'm going to be making netherrack, because if I go here to the nether bee requires a nether bee block, and it's going to need 2 obsidian honeycomb. So I'm going to need to put my obsidian bee down, and I'm going to need compressed netherrack. So compressed netherrack is 9 times 2 is 18. So I'm going to need to transform 18 redstone into netherrack like this. So that's what I was saying. I'm showing you how to get the things that you need to get, so that you guys know like the path to getting the material required. But I'm also I'm making sure that you're aware of how I achieved everything, because one of those things that's annoying about mod packs such as these is that oftentimes you're in a situation where you can't figure out how to make, like the obsidian. I needed to do research to know that I could insert water into Oh, that's my wand. That's not my shovel. Well, it's one of those days where my episode is very derpy from the very first act to the very last act. So at least I was very consistent in the production of this episode. Oh, a horse and a cow. Cow's gonna give me milk. I don't know why I want milk, but now I have milk. So I'm gonna put it here. Okay, anyway, let's go into my time lapse, and I'm just going to fix the bee apocalypse and try to get back to the same state. And I'm also going to try and kill a lot of blaze to get all of the blaze rod, so that next episode we could absolutely try and get the diamond bee. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.